Hello everyone, my name is Afzal. I'm here to commentate my first ever Halo 4 match. Now, at first, you can see me, I'm just following around, I'm starting the recording and stuff. But, first impressions of this game, I've only played one online game, so, but I've played the first 3 missions of the campaign and it is incredible. There's nothing really I can say about it apart from it's just amazing. I think 343 did a really good job when I actually thought they would like fuck it up. Now there's my first ever kill on a guy with an energy sword. The first issue I think I'd like to bring up is I think the BR, the battle rifle, which fires 3-shot bursts, sound like it's firing 1 shot. Now I hear it goes but really, I think they should have emphasized that a little bit more. It's nothing major, but it's a little pet hate. I suppose that's the only thing I can find wrong with the game so far. Now, with the first few levels of the campaign, I just had to say the amount of detail they put into it and the cinematics. The cinematics had me hooked every single time. It's just amazing. The first level, I won't give away anything, but when Chief is coming out of this frozen time machine and it's just incredible. Everything looks extremely beautiful, even in the multiplayer. There's a good variety of colors. Nothing's too dull like in Modern Warfare 3. That was one of the things I hated a lot about Modern Warfare 3 was just the dullness of the thing. So the first choice you're presented with at the start of a multiplayer game of Team Slayer or Pro Slayer, whatever it's called, is the choice between a DMR or a BR. Now, here you'll see me pick up the sniper for the only time in the match and pro combo that guy. That was just amazing. I didn't really know where the weapon spawned, because it was my first ever game and I don't even really know the spawn point, so I was just hanging back here. But anyway, back to my first point. The first thing is the choice between the DMR and the BR. Now, I like Halo 3 a lot more than I liked Halo Reach, so of course I went for the BR, but I really don't know which is better right now. You'll see that I pick up the DMR later on in the video, but I don't really feel that I got the whole thing of it. It seems it's the more popular choice on the blue team, and they end up winning because I think their players just generally better than my teammates, but I reckon I did okay. I mean, at the end of the game, you'll see me pull up the scoreboard and me with 18 kills, and I think the second player on my team had 9, and so he must have been new to the game. I'm not holding anything against him, We're all new, but maybe shouldn't have gone into Pro Slayer first. Or maybe I shouldn't have gone into Pro Slayer first. I did lose. Now, I decided to play Bumper Jumper for this game. Bump Jumper was my choice in Halo 3. If you don't know, Bump Jumper is a controller layout, which means you use the left and right bumpers to jump and melee, and B is the action button instead of right button. Well, I'm going on Halo 3 from this. It took me a while to get used to A being sprint, but I don't know. I think it's a good feature, and I'm glad that you don't have to walk around everywhere now. Alright, what else was there? Oh yeah. In this game, I don't know if it's just this map because it's pretty big or maybe it's pretty small, but not very many people use grenades. You'll see me try and chuck a few defensive grenades now and then. It doesn't look like they do much damage, right? Let's see, there's the grenade. It seems their blast radius has been nerfed a little bit because it was a little bit overpowered, I suppose. Now, I don't know what this is gonna be like in smaller scale maps, but it seems maybe it'll be more about the weapons than it is about the grenades, or maybe on extremely small maps, melee will be the most contributing factor. Now about the map, I loved the map. The contrast of colors, even in this dry, barren wasteland of this side of the map, it makes it look really good. It's not dark, which I think is my favorite feature. There's me trying out for the Magnum for the first time. And it's easy to spot enemies. you'll see that most of the areas are pretty, you know, pretty. There isn't much cover. Now, I usually find quite a lot of cover, but there are a few areas like that roof just there, where you get a very good vantage point between for picking off long range targets, but you also have no cover whatsoever. Now, I did watch the IGN commentary of this map, and it did say that, and I think they actually did a good job in forcing this advantage disadvantage thing, and I almost pwned that guy. This very little cover, I think, promotes charging, or maybe, you know, long range firefights. But as you can see, the blue team is generally a lot more offensive than we are, and I think that. So here he comes. Him, he chucks another grenade, and maybe it was just a bit bad grenade throw, but I felt that, I don't know, it just didn't do as much damage as it would have done in other games. So yeah, that's basically all I had to say on the subject. I think I'll just let the gameplay roll now, and hope you enjoy my first game of Halo 4 as much as I did. Goodbye. Oh yeah, also, sorry if I sounded a bit, you know, not very flowing or anything, but this is the first time I've ever done a commentary. And, you know, I kind of didn't know what to say. You can see me failing with that gun for the first time too. So yeah, sorry if it's a bit shaky, and commentaries in the future will be a lot more confident and flowing, I suppose, when I get more used to this whole concept. Adios. One more thing. I love your face.